Oh, yeah. Once again, always remember from the Mark 143, rise of the Mark 143, that we have introduced it, that sometime, somewhere, somehow we'll introduce some great talent that we want to produce into young children of the early childhood development of the entire global world, because we were inspired truly by the one young world initiative of early childhood youth organization, as we were also inspired by the by the world skills be change maker, and also inspired by the initiative of the yes of the United Nations Early Childhood Development, United Nations, and the Global World Early Childhood Teenage Tournament World Cups, such as the snooker, meaning table pool, that was won by the young teenage boy of the city of Cape Town government, state of the city of Cape Town, some time ago. And those ones who managed to win the music, old school music festival of the global world from the city of Cape Town, South African of the Republic of South Africa, and also the young boy who became the first boy to be in the ballet dance moves, and the other youth that went to global world, many initiatives all the way from Cape Town, man, that I can manage to introduce time by time and time again. But right now, we just wanted to introduce SoundCloud Station 5, SoundCloud Station 5 playlist of Passion to Survive is the album Passion to Survive, a playlist Passion to Survive. Listen to great music, because we were about to create a little bit of intro, just to say a little bit of music to congratulate ourselves for inventing and innovating an initiative as conference summits and global annual week awarenesses for the world youth, of the entire youth under the age of 18 years. So, and also for the world poetry, short stories writing, all the way from the Commonwealth Foundation, and also from the World Global Week Libraries, yes, and also from the poets and writers, and saying to Austin Macaulay, you've managed to reach into us in our first book manuscript of the holy manuscripts of the Chronicles of Immortality, Book 1, My Odyssey, Feast of Ordinary Dragon. We will be ensured and be thankful that if you could connect, man, with the poets and writers for us to find great publishers is our key now. We are playing to the author house and the Partridge Africa Penguin Random House, to please ensure that you managed to reach your editors and please publish our long awaited 12 years of slavery in manuscripting the book since 2001, completed in 2012, and therefore now in universal multiplications. And also the Scientology network of bridge publishers. Please, people, help us poets, man, to publish this book, because the Lamushe Innovative Teenage Entrepreneurs and the Mushe Inotech Zodiac Creative Creations creators had managed to also manuscript their own book, because they were introduced by the Vamushe Renaissance Innovation Designs multi-stakeholder collaborator, service provider, social entrepreneur, and solutions modern global solutions. Yes, for poetry writing and short stories from the Lamushe Mushe Vamushe, which are those who have managed to reach the fourth annual presentation, that is representing the fourth industrial. Therefore, when we enter into the sixth one, discovery, establishment, innovative innovation, creatively created for everyone across the global world, as they will be introduced through their own futuristic future framework of development, sustainable growth development, when it comes to innovation and technology in sustainable goals development, when they will have their own iPhones, Android iPhones, to study online and to enter into conferences and summits of themselves together as one through iPhones. Therefore, Viva Technology 2026 venture of June, 100 days to go, 100 days to go over there. Therefore, in 100 days to go, we are introducing this as part of our startup collaborative in searching of investors, in searching of organizations and foundations and companies to partner with us into its success of 2026, because we were invited in 2019 and in 2023 and then in 2026, looking for the 2029 and the 2032 straight to the 2036 of 2039 and 2040. First Company Campus and the Young Forbes Africa of the Year. We are also over there, and to boost awards, we're also innovating ourselves and coming in as the nominees of 2023. Not forgetting also the next coming 5th Global Week for 16 years, 6 years, Children of the Global World, Business in Society, Trilogo. Edition 1 to edition 18, to edition 18 of the Business in Society, edition 1 to edition 18 of Business in Society, saying to the disadvantaged countries of the global world, Icelands and Irelands of the sub-Saharas in the agenda towards Africa 2063, we're saying hello to you of the Business World Conference Summit, and the press readers, we're saying hello to that network too, LinkedIn, hello everyone, TikTok, everyone, say hello to even Chunico Music. Therefore, the song is like this. The 5th one, the annual Global Week in the research of the 101 famous people that are creative creators of math and science and composers, writers and artists in the philosophy masters of Scientology. Wow. Such as the now the children have to research about the 101 famous people. They must know each and every one of them, one by one. What? Every 101 famous people. I'm talking about the likes of Leonardo da Vinci, likes of Calculus, life of Pascal's, life of Hooks, likes of William Shakespeare, likes of Raphael Angelo and Michelangelo, likes of the Antoinette Queens, the likes of Queen Antoinette Bonaparte, the likes of the Mona Lisa picture, the likes of, you see, what? Even the Mark 143/18Ps Startup Empire Ecosystem as one of the co-founders could be there, because that one has managed to write the holy manuscripts of the 9th Industrial Chronicles of Immortality from Book 1, the Third Testament. Number 6 of the 6th Industrial, the annual Universal Global Week in the introduction, creative creators study of the engineering, scientific innovation, research of the innovative sustainable developments in technological creativity to invent space satellites and spaceships, discoveries like SpaceX and Elon Musk, return of the SpaceX launch from the previous year, and developers like such as the developers of Google Play developers, Microsoft Team, Microsoft Play developers, Apple developers, and also Facebook developers, and also Mozilla. We are in the network of Mozilla developers, and also the Forbes developers. Our network over there, we're saying hello to you too, and also to WCSB. What is this? W Sustainable. And then we are in the ecosystem also of Substack and the ecosystem of Allison E-Online, Empower Yourself, Study Online of Allison E-Online, Empower Yourself, and the Cytology Network. And also the European Research Council and the European Commissions. Number 7, the annual Universal Planetary Continental States Global Week in the introduction, preparation of multiracial native modern futuristic future generation of our children in writing their chronicles of immortality in holy manuscripts, or even chronicles of eternity and chronicles of spirituality, holy manuscripts of the poetry and sonnets in modern native linguistic terms, and the culture of novel reading, including the modern philosophy to write inspiration, quotations, and proverbs. Wow. That is the seventh industrial of the seven seas, representing the seven seas and the seven continents, United Unions, and the seven oceans, and all the islands and islands. And everyone who had been studying under the tree, and those ones who never had ever managed to even have a government in their country or in their Iceland or Ireland, that is in the government labs, parliamentary government, that have never even had a school in their property of their special development village rural areas. And especially saying I'm proud of what Eastern Cape rural areas, for all those who had managed to study, even them over there from the Republic of South Africa, Eastern Cape, and from the African United Unions, those managed to study under the trees even today in our living days. And I was inspired by the Church of the African Churches of the Scientology Network of L. Ron Hubbard, when young boys under the age of 16 and girls were studying the Scientology of the global network. But remember Elron Musk, or L. Ron Hubbard, Scientology is not a religion, brother. Scientology, your Scientology network is the Scientology of human philosophy, not a religion. Scientology is not a religion, brother. So okay, now you should remember when Elon Musk that I, who had managed to be completely 10 online courses in only before 14 days. I completed 10 online courses before 14 days. Before 14 days. In the year returning of, in that week, I was also studying at the UCT Amatuba Healthy Venture Accelerator thing over there. That the Elron Scientology is not a religion. It is a Scientology of human philosophy. I didn't complete the 20th because that one is calling communication. So the communication I'm searching for Elon Musk is for to grow the Scientology network online courses globally, planetary, in every state, country, and city of every continent. Once more again, through my innovative, transforming, research-intensive resolutions. Therefore, number 8. The annual Universal Planetary Global World in the Introduction documentary study of the creations of the existence of the universe and the study of the nature of life under the sea and in the deep blue oceans to the ocean floor, and through school outings to the aquariums and to the Black Seas. Therefore, lastly, number 9, for the 9th industrial, the annual Universal Planetary Global Week of the study of the habitat of nature, of the Asian history manuscripts, of the zoology of the entire animal kingdom of mammals and cannibals and omnivores, and in the creations of dinosaurs and the animal kingdom of apes, the black apes and the white apes, through research and documentaries and the introduction study, research intensive study knowledge of the planetary one earth of the carnivores, herbivores, and omnivores, and the creatures of the continental state countries found in the horizons, Amazons, deserts, forestries, and in the sub-Saharas of the lakes and the rivers, ponds, and waterfalls of the lakes and rivers and ponds, with the diverse animal kingdom that flies on air, and the kingdom of insect creatures, through manual book research and documentaries, and through Google search, and through school outings. Therefore, now let's concentrate on the book 7. The next coming one, book 7. You all know, man, playlist 7. Playlist 7 of book 6. Global people of the world. Just in that 1 minute left. Here we've introduced the Global Week for young children age of 6 to 16 years. Astronomy, life of dinosaurs and all those from 1 to 9. From now, you can just go back to 1 to 9 and then start all over again and review them. While what you follow us on YouTube channel at Cesar Brian Makaluza 3735. YouTube channel at SISA BRIAN MAKALUZA 3735. Small letters at Cesar Brian Makaluza. And then follow us on Twitter at Mark143, and then follow us on Flipboard. Flipboard, I believe it's Makaluza 269. Yeah, MAKALUZA 269. If it's not 269, I will introduce it anytime soon, and make you sure and aware that what is it. Remember, we are also the United Nations global market. United Nations global market, and also the WBCSD sustain. Thank you, people from the great intellectuals of Gallup Coach Leadership. We are in the ecosystem of Gallup coaching and leadership management. Thank you.